And the conservative agenda is one that will accomplish the mission for the American people the best, but we can't start that agenda until we start governing. That's why we're up here, because we care about mission, we care about service, and we care about the American people, and we care about getting things done.
He first started with references to his military service, right? Because just like his namesake, John McCain, Patches McCain uses his military service as both a sword and a shield. He'll say, I'm a military member, I'm courageous, I'm brave, I sacrifice for my country, so whatever I say goes, right? That's his sword. That's how he attacks every issue. I know best because I am the best among us, right? This secular religion of worship of the military that we have in this country. Then he moves on to say a bunch of things very dismissively that some of us care about these things, like lowering the deficit and, the border wall and all that kind of stuff. Right.
Yada, yada, yada.
Some of us.
Who gives a fuck about that,
Well, if he's saying some of us, that at least implies that there's some that don't care about those things. Now, he would probably be able to say, well, those some that we're referring to that don't care about that is just on the left side of the aisle. But note, he doesn't make that clear. He's suggesting to you that some of those concerns may not be held even by people within his own party. Maybe himself, maybe Kevin McCarthy. He goes on. He says, fights over this last week over McCarthy are fights that have to do with rules changes and who gets committee seats and who gets that special word, power. And then none of those things really matter because he doesn't know a single American who cares about those things, the internal workings of how Congress, or more specifically, the House of Representatives is supposed to conduct its business, the rules. We'll get to that in a second. And finally, he ends it by starting where he began and talking about mission. Mission, mission, mission. What the people care about is accomplishing the mission. And you'll note that other than saying the mission is to put into effect the Republican, the conservative agenda, and that's what's in the best interest of the American people, he's very nondescript other than that about what the mission is. And the reason for that is because Dan Crenshaw and McCarthy and all of the other rhino/neocons and people on the left side of the aisle, what they love more than anything in this world is a blank